my name's Kyle Yousef and I'm fighting on the 21st of this month.
Obviously, it's your professional debut. You're fighting at the Octagon Centre. Just how excited are you for it?
I'm really excited because, we have so many local fighters that are going to be on that show. And obviously our own fans will be on it, so, I just can't wait to impress in front of them.
How long have you been waiting to make your first step in the ring as a professional?
It's been a couple of months. It's been so many dates where I was supposed to fight and it didn't come through. But, now it's on the 21st and we're just a few weeks away and I just can't wait. I just want to get in the ring and to show the fans what I've got and what skills I can bring to the table.
And tell us about your amateur background. Obviously, it's your first pro fight, but you've been fighting already. Tell us about that.
Yeah, I've had 19 amateur fights. I've won 15. And I started boxing at the age of 17. I started a bit late, but what got me into boxing, I used to watch boxing like with my dad, and he's always been into it, and I just thought one day I'd give it a go. And when I did come down, I didn't do too well the first time, but gradually I got better and better, and here I am today, making my professional debut in a few weeks' time.
It's just gone from there.
It's just come, and here we are.
Obviously, you've approached your first fight before in the amateur days. How does that compare to going into the professional ring?
Well, to be honest, obviously, the first amateur fight I had, obviously it was with a head guard and vest and everything, but the only difference that now in the professional game is going to be is obviously without no head guard, and we ain't going to have the vest on. But I've had 2 amateur fights without no head guard, so going in there I feel confident, and I've been training really well, so I'm going in 100%, no worries.
We've seen you doing quite a bit of running there. You're looking really sharp, really fit. What have the trainers what have Dom been saying to you?
Training's been going really well, and I've been training really hard, and he's been pushing me every week, and I train Monday to Friday twice a day, so there's no really rest apart from weekends, so we just can't wait for Saturday, Sunday to come.
Time to sleep,
rest, eat up, and then back ready for Monday.
Ready to get back in the gym.
Ready to be back.
And why the Ingle Gym? What made you come down here?
Obviously when I was younger I used to watch Prince Asim, and just watching him and doing the moves that he used to do, it got me. I thought to myself, Sheffield, Brendan Ingle is the gym, and there's no other gym like this, so coming down here, this is where it works.
Obviously we've got Kel fighting in a few weeks' time, defending his world title. We've got other fighters like Kid Galad in the gym, Junior Witter in the gym. How inspirational and how motivating is it for you to be training alongside those guys?
When I look up to them, I look at them and see when they were my age, they were going through what I'm going through, and they stuck to it, trained hard, and look where they are now. So when I look up to them, I think to myself, in so many years' time that could be me. And it's really, because we train just by them, so whatever they do, we do. And obviously after every sparring session they'd give us tips and they'd tell us what to do, so it's really good. They always have a little chat with you, like they'd be friendly around you, so it's really good.
And how much are you feeling the benefit of that?
When you're training around Kell, Brook, Kid Galahad, you just want to, when you're sparring in front of them, when you're doing pads in front of them, you just want to impress them, and you want to show them what we've got. They've given me many tips, but you'll be seeing that on obviously the 21st of February on professional debut. I can't tell you that much.
Got to turn up and see.
Make sure you're down. It's going to be a good night, so it'll be a good performance from me. The fans can expect a good night of boxing. Obviously with my fight, it's going to be a very good fight. I'm looking to impress the fans, and they'll be in for a shot. 2 more left. Woo!
And have you got a message you'd like to give your fans?
I hope you come down and support me. It'll be a very good night of boxing, and you'll have so many local fighters. Just come down, and obviously just remember the name Golden Kid. You'll remember it for a few years now.